Welcome back to another episode of the Story Heal Hood podcast. I'm your host, Shamara Ali. Welcome to the Hood, the Healing Hood. Today I have a hot topic for you guys. It is the top 10 characteristics of a good name. Also, what is the value of a good name? What is the value of your name? I want you to ask yourself, what is the power in having a good name? I want you to also ask yourself, what does my name mean? Does my name even have any meaning? Mm, that's a mouthful. And lastly, why do names have meaning, period? Is it to serve a purpose? Is it something that we live up to? I don't know. It is said that a good name is more valuable than riches because it cannot be bought with money. It has to be earned moment by moment, day by day, and decision by decision. Having a good name ensures that you will live in a way that it's or enables you to be trusted by others. A good name is a sign of integrity. Integrity is good for your character development. Your name also connects you to something greater than yourself. Your name connects you to a bloodline, connects you to family, it connects you to an identity. In the Bible, Proverbs 22:1, a good name is to be chosen rather than great riches. A good name is more loving in favor than silver and gold. There is power in our real names. The name that someone gave you, not just your government name. The name that someone had to think about in order to find who it was going to belong to. A good name, and all names, are like a fragment of our skin, hair, and nails. Or it goes with us everywhere we go, and it can remain here on earth long after we are gone. Our name testifies to our uniqueness, to our existence, to our life. That being said, you guys already know this is Shamar Ali. My name is Shamar with the CHI, like Chicago. I feel like that's important because a lot of people be trying to put the SH in my name, and that ain't my name. That ain't my name. And my name came from the Hebrew Bible, but it also has royal lineage in Kenya, Africa. It's a very old name, I guess. But in Africa, it's spelled with a Shamara. And that's not how my name is spelled, but it's still pronounced the same. My name in the Hebrew Bible means the sorrowful one. And anybody who knows me personally, you know that name is quite fitting for my life. And I do live up to my name, but I'll take it a step further. I live past my name. And I like to give my name a unique personality to follow up behind. And I love my name. So, the top 10 characteristics of a good name, they're not in any particular order, but number one is a short or catchy name. Some of the most popular names in the Western world are Emma, Olivia, Ava, Noah, Ethan, and Jacob. The second characteristic of a good name is a name that is unique within its own culture or industry. I feel like people like Cardi because it's a very catchy rap name for the rap industry. I feel like people like Lil Wayne and the Jay-Z's and all that stuff because it's very catchy, especially when you hear them in rap songs. But it also goes for someone like Storm from X-Men. Um, Her real name is Oro, but hearing Storm, it has so much power behind her abilities and who she is. And I'm pretty sure we can all identify with who Storm from X-Men is. The third characteristic of a good name is the availability or popularity during the times. Throughout the history, biblical names, Hebrew names, Latin names, and African names hold the longest run of ancient names. Biblical names being the top spot. Some of the most common biblical names are Sarah, Mary, James, David, Joseph. And one of the most common names in the entire world is Muhammad. The fourth characteristic of a good name is the ability to have a good alteration or nickname. I have a friend. Her name is Nashe, and she's absolutely gorgeous. And I call her Shea Butter because her skin complexion is the exact same tone as Shea Butter raw. And she's thick too. So it's just a perfect fit for her. Shout out to you, Shea Butter. The fifth characteristic of a good name is a name with no abbreviations because nobody remembers a mysterious name. Nobody remembers, ADs and DWs and the CYs. What is your real name? The sixth characteristic of a good name is a name that is able to be flexible in different settings, such as professional, public, social settings, and of course, my favorite, intimate settings. The seventh characteristic of a good name is to be linguistically clean and clear. Sorry, Shaquanda and Fiafio. Nobody knows how to say those names. I did, though. The eighth characteristic is a name that doesn't age quickly with the holder of the name. Meaning, I don't know, when I see a Bertha or a Meredith or a Shirley, I can't picture them in their 20s. It is hard for me to picture those women in their 20s. I just always picture those women being like older, at least in their 50s. So shout out to you, Bertha, and my auntie Shirley. I know you're out there somewhere. And Meredith. I think I went to high school with a girl named Meredith, so I can maybe see a younger Meredith, but that's the old name. I'm sorry. The ninth characteristic of a good name is a name that helps embrace that person's personality. Like I was saying, Shamara. Like I just feel like Shamara fits who I am, and I'm thankful for that. And the number 10 last characteristic of a good name is being named after a loved one or someone who passed on. And a bonus is being named after someone who is great and rare. Like, how many Attilas do you know? How many Capones do you know? How many Tupacs do you know? I'm pretty sure not that many. Those names are infamous and they will forever go down in history. So, you guys, if you like this video, make sure you like, subscribe. Right now, I want to take some time out to for our sponsors who paid for this video, and it's me. So, boom. Make sure you guys can check me out on Instagram, Facebook at Shamara Ali. I'll be there. And also, please, please, please check out the SastoryHealhood.org website. Got some merchandise on there, and I'll be having some events coming soon. I'm going to be doing some live events, so you want to make sure that you don't miss out. So please subscribe if you're on YouTube. You guys leave some comments. I'm definitely interested in hearing what you have to say about your name, or what is the most weirdest name that you ever heard? What is one of the most ghettoest names you ever heard? And what is the most vanilla name that you ever heard? Like, there's some names that's just so basic, like Tom and Dick and Harry. Okay. Anyway, in the meantime, I do want to do some shout outs real quick. If you guys have any downtime in the meantime, in between time, want to check out some of these YouTubers, they're all available on YouTube. Give them a little view. A lot of them have some good self improvement advice, or some of them are just pure entertainment, and a lot of them are to keep you aware of what's going on in the world. Because I definitely want to do another episode of what's going on in present times, because we are living in some pretty dark and scary times, folks, and you have to be able to navigate yourself through these times, not just on a physical level, but also importantly on a health level for your physical body, and on a mental level, and on a spiritual level with your relationship with God. I want you guys to go ahead and check out the Poor Man's Podcast, available on YouTube. Living an Abundance of Life, available on YouTube. Sometimes he be wilding out, but it's pure entertainment and also very informative. Check out The Moon. He's totally controversial, but he keeps you up to date and aware of what's going on in our world, especially in the United States. And also Eternalize. It is definitely a psychological channel that helps improve yourself through psychology and self reflection. So, if you guys like this, make sure you guys give me a like. Make sure you guys subscribe. Thank you to all my subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. We are a small network, but you guys really have my back, and I appreciate that. And I'm going to be rocking with you because you're rocking with me. So, stay tuned for the next episode. Make sure you guys drink water. Have a wonderful day and take care. Bye.